All right, two studies came out recently that might have people scratching their heads. One questions the effectiveness and safety of antibacterial soap, while the other questions the same regarding multivitamins. So how do we stay healthy during cold and flu season? Dr. Carm Sebastian is here to help us out with this. Good to have you here, Carm.
Great to be here.
I should call you Dr. Carm. Let's talk about these studies, first of all. I've always had a bit of an issue with these antibacterial soaps and things because there's a chemical in there that I think is sort of dangerous.
Yes, there is a chemical in there, and the FDA recently said we're getting concerned about it. And they had been very, very quiet for a while. Some of that was due to politics, just the fact that nothing was really happening with the FDA. But they are very concerned now, and they are having all manufacturers prove that the chemicals and the substances in these products are safe and effective within the next year, or they will be taking them off the market.
So in the meantime, what should we do? Just avoid them?
You know what? I always say I have a bar of soap here, plain old good soap, and use soap and water. Make sure you wash your hands frequently, 20 seconds. So you want to sing the happy birthday song.
Sure.
Sing happy birthday to yourself.
Nobody does that, but it's a nice thought.
Right. And just use the soap and water as much as you can, especially during flu season, but all the time. And if you're someplace where you can't use soap and water, like for me, I use the antibacterial wipes when I'm going on a plane. And I do use them there because I can't soap and water. People would look at me strangely.
What do you put it on? Everything?
Oh, well, you know, there's been studies that show that there are really nasty things on the tray table and the handles and on the little thing you turn to have the air come down in front of you, which you want to do while you travel during the season. You want the air to come down in front of you, get the bacteria away.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to. I am flying soon, so
I'm
going to bring some wipes.
Do that and wipe down.
Okay. Multivitamins.
Multivitamins, you know, I always say eat your vitamins and minerals, your dark leafy greens, your colorful veggies. Make sure you do that. That's really what the study proved. It was actually a compilation of 3 studies. One of them said, can taking vitamins help us with chronic illnesses like heart disease, cancer, and can it even like help us not to die?
No.
The answer was no. Okay. The second study was in people who had previously had a heart attack, and they said take these 2 vitamins for 5 years. Well, those people, half of them, more than half of them, didn't even want to take the pills. So there was no conclusions there. And the third one had to do with older gentlemen who they were looking at cognitive function, no conclusions there. The only thing that we can say for certainty is if you have a deficiency of a certain vitamin, yes, you need to take it.
Right.
The other thing is vitamin D and the omega-3s, which, you know, I love to get from fish and nuts and my olive oil. But the vitamin D and the omega-3s are the 2 that may actually be worth taking.
Okay, so
they
just
don't
a
even
couple
know,
of supplements, you don't need the
couple
whole...
supplements, you don't need. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, so we're going to hear a lot more about this in 2014.
What about the flu shot? My mom, I know, Mommy, you keep saying, have you gotten your flu shot yet? Is it too late to get it?
No, it is not too late, and you know, there's been a couple of deaths related to the flu, so you absolutely want to get your flu shot. I like to get mine as soon as the weather starts to change, which down here is a little different than up north, but you want to get it, but you can go as far into January and even early February, and especially if you have any kind of chronic illness, if you are immunocompromised in any way.
Right, if you work with a lot of kids.
Oh, school teachers, get your shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Carm, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
I'll be using those on the airplane. We will be right back. I think Jerry has a special delivery, and this is sure to keep the flu and cold away, right?
Everything away. Chef Rosenthal's chocolate chip bomb cake.
Oh.